You won't believe it. Burna Boy is back in the studio to record a new album. Barely 1 month. It's not been up to 1 month since he released the I Told Them album. And this guy is back in the studio. Listen, I've always talked about Burna Boy's work rate. It's up here. It's up here. And if you have that amount of work rate, it's difficult for other people to compete with you, because the more they try to compete to get to where you are, you've already left there. You're moving to the next one already. So imagine the amount of albums he's released within the past 3 years. And now he's working on another one already. And don't forget, in his recent interview, he said he had 2 albums ready to go. Just that he wasn't ready to put those albums out because it doesn't reflect the time and the space that he is right now. So it just shows you Burna Boy's work rate. A lot of people said it's because the album is not doing as well as it plans. That's the reason why he's moving on to the next album already. But a lot of people just say Burna Boy has a great work rate and the album is doing great, especially in the UK. Obviously, the album set a new record on the UK chart to become the first African album to reach #1 on the UK chart. That's a big deal. So, well, I think the album is doing great regardless of the controversies surrounding the album. So, big up to Burna Boy for that one. We can't wait to hear the new album. And I feel like I'm caught in the middle because I don't know how the new album is going to sound like. Burna Boy is just this ecstatic artist that every album comes with a different kind of promotion. So I'm curious how the album promotion for the new album is currently recording is gonna be like, if it's gonna be controversial, if it's gonna make it very calm and classy. So when that time comes, we'll see. Now let's move to the next one. The next topic is Asake and Rema. You already know Afrobeat fans like Wahala. Every minute you come online, it's Wahala from Afrobeats fans. It's like they always talk about their artists. I think that's what keeps the conversation going, and I love that really. And I think Afrobeats is gonna keep growing because of how much conversations that fans are willing to have about the artist, about their music, about their production, about their performances on stage, right? So people have said within the space of 1 month, Asake has sold out the O2 Arena in UK, and now he sold out the Barclays Center in the US. And both shows, he killed it. So basically, Asake is one of the new artists right now that is selling out arenas, shutting down arenas. Whereas on the other hand, Rema, who happens to have over 1 billion streams for his record Calm Down, is unable to sell out an arena. They're wondering what is happening. Is Rema an industry plant? Why is he not capable of selling out arenas and he's just doing like small numbers, small shows, 5,000, 7,000 capacity? Why Asake is doing 20k cap, right? So what do you all think is the reason why Rema is not really pushing hard to sell arenas, despite he has one of the biggest debut albums, and despite the fact that he also has one of the biggest Afrobeat songs in the entire world? People have said, oh, Rema is taking his time, and Asake obviously is following the momentum that he has right now to make sure he sells out as much arenas as he can, right? In the US, in the States, and across the globe. Well, I think Asake's label is really pushing, taking advantage of his buzz right now. 2 great albums he's released. I know for sure his 3rd album is going to be great. So right now, Asake has cleared everyone's doubt. And you know why I said let's hold off on Rema? Recently at the Headies Award, Rema told you guys, like, are you still doubting him? He told you he was the future of Afrobeats and people didn't believe. And he said, I hope none of you are still doubting him. And from the look of things, fans are still doubting Rema. So Rema is obviously going to prove people wrong. I know that for sure. He's done that over and over again. Even with his album, people said he was scared of releasing an album when he was being compared to Fireboy. Right now, that comparison no longer exists, especially because Rema is way bigger than Fireboy right now. The facts are there. The records are there to prove that. Right now, the comparison is between Rema and Asake. So we'll see. Obviously, Rema is about to shut down the O2 Arena. That's going to be his first arena show that he's going to be shutting down. Let's see if he's going to sell that out. Once that is done, then we see what next Rema has in stock for Afrobeat fans. This is the news I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And don't forget to share.